Coming to you from our headquarters in Hollywood after a big night for fans of professional football. Special welcome to those watching after the NFL draft on ABC. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of all of us here at Jimmy Kimmel Live, we hope you got the giant young man you wanted tonight. Today is also, I don't know if you know this, Guillermo, because you didn't participate, today is Bring Your Kids to Work Day. It is a day that got started in 1992 as a way for children to learn why their parents are so depressed all the time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This interview is full of funny moments, smart answers, and even a few surprises. So let us get into it. Before we jump into the interview itself, let us talk about why this moment is so cool. Clint Eastwood is not someone who does a lot of talk shows. He is private, he is serious. He likes to keep things simple. So when he shows up on Jimmy Kimmel, you know it is going to be good. Jimmy is excited, the audience is excited. And Clint walks out looking like a total boss. Simple suit, calm smile, that classic Eastwood swagger. Jimmy introduces Clint with a lot of respect, talking about his legendary career. Actor, director, producer. A man who made some of the most iconic movies ever. The crowd goes wild. Clint walks out cool and collected. He shakes hands with Jimmy, sits down, and right away you can feel the chemistry. Jimmy starts off with some soft questions, asking Clint how he is doing, asking about life in general. Clint keeps it short and funny. You know Clint does not waste words. Every answer feels like it could be a scene from one of his movies. Jimmy jokes about Clint being intimidating. Clint laughs and says he is just getting older, not scarier. Then they get into the movies. Jimmy asks Clint about his latest project. Clint talks about what it is like directing and acting at the same time. He jokes about yelling at himself on set. Jimmy asks how he picks his scripts. Clint says he goes by instinct. If it feels right, he does it, simple as that. No big formulas. Just good stories and good characters. Jimmy tries to poke a little fun at Clint. He brings up Clint's famous tough guy image. He asks if Clint ever uses that to get out of speeding tickets. Clint smiles and says no, but he has thought about it. The audience laughs. Jimmy then tries to do a Clint Eastwood impression. It is bad, but in a funny way. Clint just raises an eyebrow and gives him that classic Eastwood stare. Everyone loses it. Jimmy shifts gears and asks about Clint's early life. Growing up during tough times, moving around a lot, working different jobs before making it big. Clint shares some cool stories about driving trucks and digging swimming pools. He talks about how those tough jobs taught him patience and hard work. You can tell he is proud of where he came from. Jimmy asks Clint what he thinks about modern Hollywood. All the superhero movies, all the CGI. Clint smiles and says he likes real stories. Stories about people. He says there is room for everything. But for him, it has always been about keeping things real. Keeping it human. Simple words, but powerful message. As the interview starts to wind down, Jimmy thanks Clint for coming. He says it is an honor to have a true legend on the show. Clint thanks him back. The audience gives Clint a standing ovation. It feels like one of those rare TV moments where everything is genuine and real.